As November 2025 draws to a close, Europe feels strangely suspended between seasons. The days are shorter, but the air carries a softness that seems to resist the coming winter. The air is milder than expected, with temperatures just a degree or two above average, enough to make late November feel like October. People find themselves reaching for lighter scarves and jackets, surprised by the gentle warmth that lingers. Across cities and countryside, the usual signs of winter, frosty mornings, heavy coats, are delayed. Lawns remain green, and the crunch of frost underfoot is missing from daily routines. Plants stay green longer, and migratory birds hesitate, sensing the change. Trees hold onto their leaves, and birds seem uncertain, waiting for a signal that winter is truly here. This isn't a dramatic heat wave, but a subtle shift, a quiet signal from our atmosphere. The sunlight feels softer, and the air carries a gentle promise of change, almost as if nature itself is pausing to reflect. The experience varies. In Rome, it's barely noticed. In Berlin, the missing chill is unmistakable. Each city feels the difference in its own way, but everywhere, people sense that something is different this year. Millions share this gentle autumn, a reminder of how interconnected our climate truly is. Friends and families gather outdoors, enjoying the extended season, perhaps without realizing the global forces at play. Why does this November feel different? The answer lies far beyond Europe, in the vast Pacific Ocean. Weather patterns thousands of kilometers away are shaping the air we breathe. To understand this warmth, we must follow the trail from European parks to the equatorial Pacific. The story of this November is written across continents and oceans. Here, a global story unfolds, one where a subtle shift in one part of the world is felt in another. The atmosphere connects us all, weaving together distant places in a tapestry of shared experience. The key to Europe's mild November lies in the Pacific, where La Niña is at work. During La Niña, strong winds push warm water westward, letting cooler water surface near South America. This cooling disrupts global weather, shifting air currents and pressure patterns. For Europe, La Niña often nudges the polar jet stream, favoring a positive North Atlantic oscillation. This means stronger low pressure near Iceland and high pressure over the Azores, driving milder Atlantic air into Europe. Instead of Arctic cold, Europe gets a temperate maritime breeze. Satellite data this year confirms the classic La Niña pattern, with cooler Pacific waters and altered North Atlantic pressure. It's a vivid example of how distant oceans and local weather are deeply connected. This warmth isn't spread evenly. Europe is a patchwork of temperature anomalies. The mildest air stretches from the UK and France through Germany to Poland and the Baltics. The Iberian Peninsula may be drier, not necessarily warmer, while Scandinavia still brushes with winter. Mountains like the Alps see rain in valleys and snow only on the highest peaks. The Mediterranean feels subtler effects, clearer skies or lingering fog. Each region's geography shapes how it experiences this global pattern. The story of this November is many stories, woven across Europe's diverse landscape. At the heart of this warmth is the polar jet stream, a high-altitude river of air. Normally, when it dips south, winter arrives. But this year, La Niña keeps it flowing west to east, farther north. The cold Arctic air stays locked away, while milder Atlantic air sweeps across the continent. Weather systems pick up warmth and moisture from the ocean, bringing rain and mild temperatures to Western Europe. This is why cities like Hamburg see drizzle and 8 degrees instead of snow and freezing. The jet stream's subtle shift, triggered by distant Pacific waters, has redrawn Europe's early winter. These invisible patterns are the architects of our seasons. A gentle autumn lingers, shaped by a river of air thousands of miles away. This small temperature shift quietly changes daily life, influencing routines in ways that often go unnoticed but are felt by everyone. Heavy coats stay in closets. Lighter jackets and sweaters now suffice, making it easier to move about and enjoy the outdoors without the burden of bulky layers. Heating is used less, saving energy and money across millions of homes. People open windows for fresh air, and the familiar hum of radiators fades into the background. Parks remain lively, cafe terraces stay open, and outdoor activities continue longer into the season as people savour the extended comfort of mild weather. Children play outside after school, families take weekend trips, and spontaneous outings become more common thanks to the inviting climate. Communities enjoy a delayed retreat indoors, with neighbours gathering outside and friends meeting in open squares well into the evening. The air lacks frost's sharpness. The ground stays soft and damp, inviting walks and outdoor play without the bite of winter chill. The sun feels more present, casting a gentle golden light that brightens city streets and parks alike. The season seems suspended between autumn and winter, with trees holding onto a mix of green and gold, and the air carrying hints of both seasons. These subtle changes create a unique atmosphere, a gentle pause before true winter, a time to slow down and appreciate the world in transition. Daily routines adapt, often unconsciously, to the message in the mild November wind as people linger outside and savour the fresh air. It's a season of small freedoms and unexpected opportunities, where each day brings a chance to enjoy the outdoors a little longer, all shaped by the vast interconnected systems of our planet, reminding us how even minor shifts in climate can ripple through daily life in remarkable ways. This warmth ripples through society and the economy. Outdoor workers enjoy safer, more comfortable conditions, boosting morale and productivity. Students walk or cycle longer, campuses stay vibrant, and children benefit from more outdoor play. But not all benefit. Ski resorts and winter retailers face delays and losses as snow and cold are slow to arrive. These impacts reveal how closely our lives are tied to the rhythms of nature. A small temperature shift, driven by distant oceans, can alter fortunes and routines across a continent. We are deeply connected to our climate, shaped by its subtle changes. For farmers, this mild November brings concern, not comfort. Fruit trees need winter chill to bloom properly. Without it, spring yields may suffer. Pests and diseases survive without hard frosts, threatening next year's crops. Winter crops like wheat may grow too much, leaving them vulnerable to sudden cold snaps. The soil misses its freeze, staying waterlogged and hard to work. Farmers weigh easier days now against long-term risks to their land and harvests. For them, a winter that doesn't feel like winter is a troubling sign of shifting patterns. For students, this extended autumn is a gift. Commutes are pleasant, encouraging walking and cycling. Campuses and parks stay lively, fostering community and well-being. Outdoor sports and activities continue, making learning more engaging. Classes take field trips, observing nature's response to the delayed winter. This gentle weather shapes habits, friendships, and memories. For a generation, November 2025 becomes a season of unexpected opportunity. This unusually warm November is a lesson in adaptation, not alarm. It invites us to notice the subtle shifts in our environment and to respond thoughtfully rather than react with fear. The seasons we once relied on are becoming more variable, their patterns less predictable. What was once familiar now asks us to pay closer attention. Societies must rethink old assumptions. City planners, energy providers, and businesses all need to adapt. This means reimagining our cities, investing in renewable energy, and building systems that can flex with the climate. On a personal level, it's about awareness, checking forecasts, enjoying mild days, and preparing for sudden cold. Our daily routines shift as we learn to expect the unexpected. Teaching children about our planet's complexity fosters resilience and connection. By involving them in nature, we help them understand change and nurture hope for the future. As we enjoy this gentle air, we're reminded of our capacity to adapt and innovate. Communities are finding creative ways to grow food, share resources, and support one another. This season is a nudge to be more attentive and flexible. It's a call to observe, to reflect, and to adjust our habits as the world around us changes. By reading these subtle signs, we can build a future that's sustainable and deeply connected to our changing world. Every small action, every mindful choice helps shape what comes next. The climate's conversation continues, and so does our story within it. We are all participants, learning and adapting together. November 2025. A gentle pause, a new rhythm, and a chance to listen, learn, and move forward with hope.